Another seed tumbles out the ladies' draw at Wimbledon 2018. Day 3 coming up next. So day 3 at Wimbledon 2018 threw up a massive upset. I think this is probably the biggest upset on the ladies' draw, tempered with the fact that one or two people are not actually surprised. So if you haven't heard, Caroline Wozniacki, who was the second seed at Wimbledon 2018, is out. She lost in 3 sets to the unseeded Ekaterina Makarova from Russia. The two have played before 7 times. Wozniacki was the person who always came out on top. But in the second round at Wimbledon, it was Makarova who was the one who'd be now marching her way into round 3. And there were a couple of talking points about this particular match. The first thing to say is that it was World Flying Ant Day yesterday. There were lots of flying ants around the court, which was causing a bit of a distraction for Wozniacki. She did say to the umpire a couple of times, how are we supposed to play when these ants keep flying about? I mean, honestly, I don't know what Wozniacki was expecting to be done. Nothing could be done, but anyway, the point being is that Wozniacki wasn't happy about that. And the second thing to say, of course, is the actual result, which was 4-6, 6-1, 5-7 to the Russian, just over an hour and a bit. Probably one of the matches that people were thinking that Wozniacki had a good opportunity to progress deep into the tournament. The fact that she is the Australian Open Grand Slam winner, that's the first thing. The second thing to say is that she won at Eastbourne the other week, the second time she's won the title on grass. So there was high hopes for her, and probably for Caroline, she thought she had a good opportunity too. But it wasn't meant to be. But here's the thing, in the press conference, I need to read this from my notes so I don't get this wrong. At the press conference, of course, after the match, the player has to answer various questions from the media, and I'd like to read you a quote that Wozniacki gave when she was asked about Makarina. She said, "For her to keep this level, I'd be very surprised if you saw her go far. But with someone playing like this today, I really did what I could." So let me read that first sentence again. For her to keep playing at this level, I would be very surprised if you saw her go far. Make of that what you will. As Caroline Wozniacki, who's the second seed, has now gone out of the ladies' draw, it does mean we've lost five of the 8 top seeds have now gone out of Wimbledon, which means the title can be going to anybody, and it's really difficult to call a favourite now. That's why I'm completely giving up making predictions. So far we have lost Caroline Wozniacki, who was the second seed. We've also lost the number 4 seed, which was Sloane Stephens. We then lost the number 5 seed, Elina Svitolina. Then we lost Caroline Garcia from France. She was the number 6 seed. And of course, my tip for the title, Petra Kvitova from the Czech Republic, was the number 8 seed. She's also gone out as well. So the draw is wide open. Day 4 of the championships means that we have 3 Brits that will be fighting for a place in round 3, and all 3 are facing fairly tricky opponents. The first up is Carl Edmund. He's going to be on centre court. He'll be playing a chap by the name of Bradley Klahn, Klahn. He's from the USA. Now for Carl Edmund, this is pretty big because it will be the first time that if he wins this match, he'll be through to round 3 of a British Grand Slam. So fingers crossed for him today. Britain's number 1 on the female side, Johanna Konta, faces a slightly more trickier test when she plays Dominik Cibulkova later on centre court. Now this match will be quite interesting to see because Cibulkova was the player who lost out on a seeding when Serena Williams was seeded 25 at the championships at the discretion of the All England Club. And Cibulkova, when she found that had heard the news, was actually quite vocal about the fact about her unhappiness that she'd worked so hard during the year, and she felt that she deserved a seeding at Wimbledon and felt it was a little bit unfair that she was losing out because of the wildcard situation, I should say the seeding situation. So Cibulkova, she is a tricky player, plays deep at the baseline. This is going to be a strong test, I think, for Johanna Konta. Let's see how she does later on today. And let's not forget about Katie Boulter, who played Sipid Roy the other day and came through in straight sets in that match. She's now facing the 18th seed, which is Naomi Osaka from Japan. I fully expect Osaka to win this match, but I'm hoping that Katie will be able to put in a good shift and show people what she's about as well. I think she's a fantastic talent. She is the Nike poster girl for the tournament. And it's an opportunity to show people how talented she really is. So I wish her the best of luck playing Osaka, but I fully expect Osaka to come through that match fairly easily. As ever, if you enjoy these updates I'm bringing you on a daily basis, please hit the like button below. If you want to make a comment, please make a comment below. If there's anything you'd like to ask me about the Wimbledon Championships or any feedback that you want to give, which I can then bring into the video, please leave me a comment below, and I'll be back with another update fairly soon. Take care.